Hi friends, Tina did it here and welcome back to my channel. Today, as I promised, I have a DIY video for you. I made this snowflake. This snowflake is perfect for indoor and outdoor decor. I'm actually thinking of making a few of them and hanging them above my cocoa bar that I'll be making later, and some by my garage and adding lights to them. So if you want to see how I made this snowflake using Dollar Tree items, just keep on watching. For this DIY, you only need 3 items. You need the Jenga pieces or the tower game from Dollar Tree, and these wooden cubes from Dollar Tree as well, and Gorilla Glue, which I purchased from Walmart. I just had that on hand. But by the way, that box of Jenga pieces, it comes with 72 pieces. I did use a little bit more than 72, so make sure to grab 2 boxes while you're there. But I'm going to go ahead and glue the Jenga pieces together using my Gorilla Glue, and I'm going to make 2 rows of 9 pieces. And this is going to be the main center part of the snowflake, if that makes sense. So I'm going to go ahead and put those together, and I'll show you what I'm going to do next. But before I forget to mention, if you like videos that are straight on point and cute and simple projects like this one, and definitely affordable, be sure to subscribe and hit the bell button so you're notified every time I upload a video. And if you're new here, welcome, welcome. It's great to have you here. Now don't forget to subscribe and click that bell because I have tons of Christmas ideas coming up. And you don't want to miss out. Now, while those 2 rows are drying, I'm going to make 4 rows of 4 pieces each. So each row is going to have 4 Jenga pieces, and I'm going to make 4 rows. So here we're almost making 2 snowflakes, but it's not really 2, it's 1. It'll make sense in the end. But whatever we do to one, we're going to do to the other. Notice here how I split them up. So it's 1 long stick with 2, and you're going to count 4 Jenga pieces, and the 5th piece that's in the middle, that's where you're going to glue the shorter rows. And remember, we're going to do the same thing to the other pieces over there on the right. Whatever we do to one of them, we're going to do it to the other one as well. Now that these are dry, I'm going to set them aside for now, and I'm going to bring in more Jenga pieces, and it's time to bring in the wooden cubes as well. What we're going to do now is we're going to create the V's or the angles. We're going to basically create the snowflake look. So I'm going to start off with making 8 of the single Jenga pieces angles, just like you see here. It's just one Jenga piece on each side of the cube, just making an angle. And now I'm going to make the double as well. So 8 single ones and 8 double ones where it has 2 Jenga pieces. They're a little bit longer. And we are almost done, you guys. Just trust the process here. Now remember, whatever I do to this T, I'm going to do to the other one as well. Here, notice the cube is a little elevated. If we lay it like that, it's going to be flat onto the Jenga pieces. So I'm going to have it a little bit elevated, and I don't mind with that look at all. So it's going to be a little bit higher, which will give it that 3D look as well. So not everything is just laying over each other. So I kind of like that. So I'm just adding glue right now, and I'm going to put the bigger V. I'm just going to call it V's for the rest of the video, but I'm going to take the bigger V on the third line, counting from left to right. So counting in, I'm going to put that bigger V onto the third line and the smaller V right there onto the first line. So there is a Jenga piece sticking out from that bottom V, notice there. So remember, bigger V or longer V on the third line and the smaller V on the first line. And I'm just going to continue and finish up the first one. And here, remember I said before, whatever we do to the first one, we're going to do the second one as well. And if you need to apply something heavy on the wooden pieces, that's fine. If you feel it like it's tipping over or anything until the glue dries, or you can use a little bit of hot glue with the Gorilla Glue just to keep it in place until the Gorilla Glue seals. Here I'm just going in with acrylic white paint, and I'm going to paint the entire snowflake white. And once they're dry, they should fit over each other just like this. I went ahead and applied Gorilla Glue on the bottom there, and I just set it over it. And I'm going to put something heavy since it is a little bit elevated from the other cubes, remember? So something, just maybe a water bottle or maybe a bag of rocks. Just leave it there for a few hours and it should hold itself together. But let me know what you think down in the comments, you guys. I want to hear from you. I'm super excited about this because I realize I can make tons of wooden snowflakes and maybe drill holes and add lights to it and add it near my garage. I think that would be awesome. And for $2, you can't go wrong. But I want to hear from you guys. What do you think of this? Let me know what you think down in a comment. And if you like this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe for more fun DIYs. And don't forget to share with your friends. Thank you all for watching. Stay safe, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.